Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the ninth episode of Harukana Receive. Now, in the last episode, Emily and Claire's mother came by to be the true Oni coach that Haruka's been looking for this whole time. And we also had a nice emotional scene between Narumi and Kanata near the end there at the airports. Well, I mean, it was kind of emotional. I guess technically Narumi didn't say anything or even turn around, but she acknowledged Kanata and the promise and all that stuff, so it was as emotional as we were gonna get between those two, really. But you know, it was nice. It was nice. Very much a very exciting scene. Really, just trying to get there in time. Really, driving, then running, then and it was a nice little adventure there. But yeah, next episode. Well, this episode, I guess we'll see what happens. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, New Year's events last episode. Nice. It's good to know. Gotta stay hydrated while playing volleyball or watching others play. Also have to stay hydrated when you spend half an hour talking to yourself alone in your room while watching cartoons. Both are equally valid. Now try pokey in it. I could watch them walk onto frame like that over and over again. So glad Akari's now part of the group and we're actually finally a complete team. Well, a complete club, rather. Still don't have the bands on the wrists yet, I don't think, so. Will we get that scene? Like, I thought we would get a scene where Akari's like, hey, I bought a bunch of these bands, let's all wear them to show our team spirit. And then they're like, yay, let's do that, and then they put them on. I kind of thought we'd get that scene, but not yet, I guess. They're shown so prominently in the opening. Okay. Good hit. Nice. It didn't go out. Apparently just a lot of sand sticks to the volleyball because every time they hit it, you see sand fly off. Oh man, that angle. I can see Claire's enjoying that as much as I was. Oh? Is it... I, I guess that works? Maybe we should get advice from someone else. Did you get lost? Do you have more idle daydreams? I'd be okay with that. This is how I feel. What are those eyes? Oh, right. Yeah, that was bad. But, just do your best. It'll work out, probably. I mean, it's just how it goes. I'm sure they'll accept it. uh, gotta stretch, of course. And continue to stretch, please. I don't think that will happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. I still think it'll be fine. You were there, Namurumi? Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I mean, there's plenty of ways to get your feelings across. But yeah, the title was about feelings, so I guess Akari's what it's referring to. With flowers, I guess it works. You can also express feelings through hugging. uh, I had bad news, so I didn't want to show up. Not good. Kanata is so short. Which means only one of you teams get to go. That's how it goes sometimes. So we got the armbands? Yes, 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 okay. I don't know why I got that excited. Working on them, you made those? Oh. No, they look fine. That's amazing that you can just make those. I do too. I would not call you that after you made those. There we go, head pats. I know, right? You can calm down a little bit. Oh, yes, we are all the best of friends. I want to join a volleyball team. You know, this one specifically. Ooh. Just really stands out being the only one not in a bikini. You know, that sounds like an amazing idea. It's a hard thing to hear. Definitely for the best. Right now. Yeah, get in here, Akari. I know you're not a swimsuit, but you can still be part of it. That would be quite something. Yes, that does come first. uh, you're great, Akari. I'm really glad you joined the team. But whatever. Changing room. Yes, this is definitely it. I agree. Oh, wow. The- that shaft head tilt. Yeah, what are you doing? The camera should be over there right now. You look pretty good in yours, too. Claire, what was that sliding? I knew she was gonna do something when she started sliding. Kinda does not have as much to smack as Haruka, but nice nonetheless. Of course it's her. She's gotta be here. Yeah, she'd be only one. But that's her personality. You can't break character. Uh, you're yeah, and the staff arm made that kind of a stupid question. Really? I mean, it's been a while since we've seen her. uh, well, you're kind of biased, because she's your partner. Yeah, that was before you showed up. Well, you were around, but you were part of the club. Yes, because you really care about your opinion. Oh, you. I gotta love their team uniform there. And there, of course. Yeah, Kari, I'm with you. Gotta watch that intently. I figured they both do well early on, at least. I mean, I know Emily and Claire would make it to the finals. No doubt about that. I guess Akari just gonna have a manager role by now. Who are you? Oh. Ah, okay, sure. Why not? Well, yeah, she basically said as much. Another sister team is Yona and Kana. Are you a dragon by chance? Of course. Yes, they're looking down on you, Haruka. It probably is not gonna work though. We're gonna lose to Haruka's team. Yeah, don't treat us like chopped liver. Just so many boobs and butts on screen, it's amazing. I love Akari's face. That's what my face would be like in that amazing scenario. Come on, Haruka, kick their butts. You can do more than kick them if you want to, just feel free. Nice spike. Yeah, there's a lot of power behind that. Yes, good job, team. I'm sure it is. uh, Message received. That was definitely better, but we get a point from this. uh, wow. That flashback. Volleyball PTSD. Yeah. Actually, it's most likely just implying that she's learned a lot from Claire. But I just the idea of volleyball PTSD is kind of funny. I love all the high fives. Not as good as butt slaps, but still nice nonetheless. And switch sides, because you have to do that once in a while because of the change in wind and all that. That? We're gonna use that, okay. Interesting shot. Oof. We touched it. Good. And man, we still got a point. Yeah, they don't have a chance against Argus team, I think is the gist of this. Ow, that looks painful. Uh, but still, yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for their team, honestly. But it didn't work, did it? Yeah, it's definitely difficult to deal with, but they're managing just fine. Yeah, it's not looking good. Someone's sweating. I'm sure the gap will, narrow eventually, but I think it's pretty obvious that Haruka's team's gonna win in the end. I do think we are gonna win our match between Emily and Claire and Haruka and Kanata. Oof. Man, she's just getting angrier and angrier. Interesting filter there. Fist bump. There we go. Yeah, technique used designed to go up against them, but used against Haruka's team instead. Are we gonna narrow the gap a bit? Yes, you can, and you will. It's not just me, right? A lot of the volleyball teams seem to have a dynamic of one tall person, one short person, one easygoing person, one feisty chihuahua person. uh, I love the little mascot on the sign. And pound it. And is it gonna work out? Yeah, I finally got past her. I mean, she's not gonna win the game, but that probably made her feel good about herself. Then Kanada's back there to get it. Impressive. Yes, my partner. Yeah, this really is just a stomp. Yes. Wow, they even hugged too. Until I realized what they were doing. That's great. I think there's a new ship there. I mean, there's not a huge height difference between them, but one is quite clearly taller than the other. I mean, in general, they're a very forgettable team, but I did like how they looked in their outfits, so. Yeah, it's gonna come down to that final match. Pretty cool shot there. And yeah, very much send up next episode to be our match between the club members. Wish me luck. You don't need luck when you have amazing volleyball skills. Just, one quick slap on the ass by a team member and you'll be there doing your best. And she's sleeping. Wake her up. Give her a good morning kiss. It'll work. Alright, that was the 9th episode of Harukana Receive. And this was a pretty good episode. Now, the early parts of the episode, Akari was definitely worried about how to break the news to the rest of her club members that they would have to compete with each other and only one team could, advance, only one. So, yeah, that was a bit of a problem, and she was really worried how they would take that. So she actually ended up calling the other team, getting some advice from Narumi and Ayasa, I think her name was, getting their thoughts on the situation. And after that, Narumi actually, said something which is surprising. She actually eventually went back to them after you know, they were wondering where Akari went off to, probably thinking she got lost somewhere. And she broke the news to them, but she was very concerned with this whole topic. Just, I think she was even crying a little bit, but they were trying to reassure that she's worried about this too much. Like, this is a competition, you know, just because we have to battle each other, it's not the end of the world. We're not going to break up and disband or anything. It's just, we're prepared for this. It may not be a pleasant thing to have to fight against your club members, and one of the team has to fail, and only one can succeed. But still, it's a reality. You know, we're all adults here, more or less, so, you know, we can accept that. But yeah, they had a nice little talk, and this is actually when we finally got our wristbands from Akari. I didn't think she actually made them. That's nice. That would explain why they are just, I mean, I don't know. It makes sense why they would have some, you know, important sentimental value if it's made by one of the members. And yeah, we got a really nice hug there between Akari, Claire, and Haruka. I think it was Haruka just kind of jumped in there and just hugged them both. That was really nice little scene, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then we actually got to our tournament itself. Now, the first round was easy. They didn't really have any real time dedicated to it. However, the second round, we actually got to meet a team that's familiar with Emily and Claire. Apparently, they beat them way back when, like 3 years ago, and they wanted a revenge match. However, they had to get through Haruka's team first, and that was never going to happen. Because we obviously wanted to have our match between Emily, Claire versus Haruka Kanata at some point, and that wouldn't work if some random team came out of nowhere and ruined it, so I knew going into it that they wouldn't win. I kind of figured they'd put a better fight than that, but no, I guess it just goes to show how much Haruka and Kanata have come, how far they've come as a team. But yeah, they were definitely more focused on getting to dealing with Claire and Emily, which that's probably part of the downfall as well. They didn't really see what was right in front of them. They were looking too far into the future to dealing with the problem in front of them, getting too tunnel vision. I think that may have been part of their problem as well. But I also think it's just a difference of skill level and teamwork and all that. But yeah, in the end, they failed. They were getting really focusing on just getting past Haruka's blocks, which she's gotten really good at. They made it a point to show that she's learned a lot from Claire in regards to doing that. And yeah, they eventually got through, but the ball was returned anyway. But maybe that was a bit of a moral victory there. So she was probably a little bit happy just to get past the block, because you know that does show progress there for them. But in the end, yeah, they did lose. I just leveled the high fives and stuff, and of course we had to end off once the match was over. We had to have a hug between Haruka and Kanata, which is always very nice. And it just, yeah, that was pretty much the second half of the episode was mostly focused on that match there. And next episode, we actually are going to get our finale match between Haruka's team and Claire's team, which will be great. Let's see, anything else I want to touch on? Oh yeah, we had I'm actually clicking things. We had Claire smack Kanata's butt, which was good because, you know, it's just good. I mean, it's not really need to elaborate on that, but yeah, that's all I really want to say on this episode. I just really glad that we finally got our wristbands. I've been wondering about that for a while now, and it's just I'm not sure who's actually gonna win that final battle though. Like, usually my money would be on Claire's team, but Harukana has the advantage of having their name in the title of the anime, so I don't know. I think it could go either way. I'm rooting for Harukana, of course, but I guess we'll see one way or the other. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.